Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. First one is from the Somali region where 2 days ago six youths were shot down. Still, no clarity, no clear statement from the government. What happened? Is this violence linked to broader tension between Ethiopia and Somalia or some internal political, tribal, or religious issue? Secondly, more uh, leaders in Somalia are opposing the travel ban, which has been put in place by the federal government of Somalia against Southwest state MPs. I did a video yesterday, told you about a female member of parliament who complained that she could not fly from Mogadishu to Bedoa, Southwest state capital. Several other MPs also confirmed similar ban. A former president of Somalia last night issued a message in this regard. Let's start from the Somali region of Ethiopia, which is the hub of political military activities. ENDF is stepping up its military presence here. Mustafa Umar government is talking to tribal elders, asking them to hold public meetings and tell the people that they are Ethiopian, that they will defend Ethiopia and they are against Egyptian military provocation in Somalia. So a lot is happening. Military officials visiting. Jula was here. Babuta Dasse was here too in Somali region. Military parade was also held. On the other side of the border, Somali region, Somalia border, obviously we are seeing tensions between federal government of Somalia and regional federal member states of Somalia, tension between Ethiopian troops and Somalia's central government. So Somali region is a very sensitive region now. And the regional government military here will have to be on high alert because definitely if the situation escalates, if tensions escalate between Ethiopia and Somalia, Somali region will suffer. Somalia will definitely try to make inroads into Somali region. It will try to fuel ethnic, political, religious, tribal conflicts in the Somali region. Six Somali religious students have been shot dead. It happened 2 days. I could not cover that. Six Muslim students, Islamic students studying religion, they were shot dead at a mosque. Alarming thing is that they were shot dead inside a mosque. It happened in Warder city in Dolo zone of the Somali region. Bullets were fired and the students were shot dead. So far, no clear statement from the Somali regional government. What happened? Who are the perpetrators? Local government officials say that the perpetrators had political agenda, that this issue is not political. This issue is not tribal. Perpetrators had political agenda. This is what we have heard so far. Somali regional government is trying to cover up this issue. Federal government totally silent. Ethiopian state media did not cover this issue. Somali region, I'm not saying that Somalia is involved. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that since Somali region is turning into a very sensitive region, you'll see several players emerge in the region. That is why the government will have to be on high alert to protect its people, to keep the region free from any influence which could destabilize the region. ONLF 24 hours ago issued a statement warning Ethiopian federal government, saying that tribal leaders are being forced to say that they are Ethiopian, not Somalis. Uh, Tribal leaders under pressure. If they go against the government, government will arrest them. If they follow government's instructions, ONLF and maybe other opposition elements will target them. So this is now the test of Mustafa Umar's government. Mustafa Umar is very active. People say that he hopes to be next Ethiopian Prime Minister. Now he'll be tested. Can he administer this region, which is going to be very troubled and sensitive region in coming days? ONLF, by the way, says that the region now is turning into a very heavily militarized region. It's on the verge of coming under military rule. It means Mustafa Umar alone cannot make decisions. Military will make big decisions in the Somali. Secondly, about Somalia, across the border in Somalia, opposition groups are criticizing, opposition politicians criticizing Hassan Sheikh government for imposing a ban on MPs of southwest state of Somalia. Members of parliament of southwest state of Somalia for federal parliament in their statements opposed the expulsion of Ethiopian troops and entry of Egyptian troops in southwest state. They're paying the price. They are not being allowed to fly from Mogadishu to their state, to Bedoa, southwest state. I told you about Sarido Muhammad Abdullah, a female MP who was stopped at Mogadishu airport. She was not allowed to board a flight for Bedoa. 6 other MPs from southwest state have confirmed that they are not being allowed to board flights on Mogadishu airport bound for southwest state airports. Sadiq Ali is one of them. He was interviewed by a news source, by a Somali news source a few hours ago, and there he confirmed. He said his name and 5 other MPs' names are placed on this ban list at Mogadishu airport. They're not being allowed to go to southwest state by air from Mogadishu. Sheikh Sharif, former president of Somalia, released a message last night. He criticized Hassan Sheikh government. He said this travel ban is unconstitutional. He said that Hassan Sheikh criticized similar measures when he was in opposition in the past. Now he is president and he is using the same tactics which he has been disapproving in the past. So he should learn from the past. Past mistakes should not be repeated. Travel ban is illegal. This rift between the federal government and southwest state of Somalia is widening. And the deployment of Ethiopian troops is one of the reasons, not the sole reason. Second important reason is the holding of election. Laftagarin is on extension. His term has expired. The Hassan Sheikh government wants to remove Laftagarin. Laftagarin in control in southwest state. He is eyeing the term. It is difficult to remove him. Federal government wants one person, one vote election in southwest state. Southwest state, I think, will not agree to one person, one vote election because that might decrease Laftagarin's chances of getting another term. There are several issues, political issues too, security issues as well, and foreign policy related issues too. So far, no signs of any agreement between the southwest state and central government of Somalia. Thank you.